And we got to go back over to Philadelphia. You know, I love going to Philadelphia, but a while back, we talked about this plenty of times. We have another $2 million Brinks truck robbery. And it's the eighth robbery that's happened in Philadelphia since October of 2023.
Breaking right now at noon on CBS News Philadelphia, police say two men with assault rifles just robbed an armored Brinks truck, and early reports say they got away with nearly $2 million. The robbery was at Torresdale Avenue, right by Cotman in the city's Tacony section. A short time ago, also, police found the car they believe the suspect used in this robbery. That was at Front Street and Fairmount Avenue in Northern Liberties. Our Liz Crawford is live out there at the robbery scene in Tacony. And Liz, you've got all the breaking details for us, so catch us up with what you know at this point.
Yeah, Natasha, this whole situation is developing. So I can tell you right here on Torresdale Avenue, just off of Cotman Ave, it was a very active scene. It was shut down up until a short time ago when police did reopen the street. Now, police said this all started about 9:45 this morning. Police responding to a robbery in progress right here, the 7200 block of Torresdale Ave. Two men with assault rifles robbed a Brinks armored truck and fled the scene. And a police source telling CBS News Philadelphia that they could have gotten away with up to potentially $1.8 million. Now, no one was injured. Like we said, this is developing. We are learning right now from police sources that they believe they found the car involved in this robbery underneath 95 at Front Street and Fairmount Avenue. Now, we are showing you this video. You can't see the car, that blue Acura, because it's underneath 95, but police do believe it is the vehicle that was involved in the robbery that happened here this morning. Now, back here in Tacony, the scene was cleared in about an hour. So this happened around 9:45. By about 11 a.m., this scene was clear. A Dunkin' Donuts worker right here talked with her earlier. She said she didn't see anything, but she heard a car speed off. And then within minutes, she said the entire street had police vehicles and that law enforcement presence. Now, we are learning from police sources that they have very clear surveillance video of this incident. Police sources telling us that blue Acura parked right here in this parking lot, and the robbers got out of the vehicle and robbed someone right here in front of this check cashing center. We are going to continue to talk with witnesses and people who were here and get you the latest information on this situation.
Close to $2 million. Now, I wonder if the Brinks truck driver had two people or one people. Because if they got the drop on two people, that's saying something. And if it was only one person in the car or the truck, I mean, with so much stuff happening in Philadelphia, especially with Brinks trucks, I would think that they would up their number of people that they have working in one truck, or security guards, however you want to call them. But let's go over into this next video and see if it tells us any more details about it.
Story on Action News at noon is breaking this hour. A brazen robbery targeted an armored truck this morning in Philadelphia's Tacony neighborhood. Police say two armed suspects robbed that truck right here on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. They escaped after taking a massive amount of cash from that truck. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson live for us at the scene with an update from police. Becca?
John, sources tell me it was $1.8 million stolen from that armored truck this morning. It all happened behind me. I'm told the truck was parked right behind me at the Torresdale bus loop. It was a Brinks armored truck. Police say around 9:43 is when two armed men approached that truck. Take a look from Chopper 6. You see the Brinks truck on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. Witnesses say the truck had been on the block servicing a budget financial center. That's when police say two males with assault rifles approached the truck, and according to sources, again, robbed it of $1.8 million before speeding off. Here's some ground video. It shows the aftermath of this crazy and brazen robbery. You see police on the scene here. The FBI, I'm told, is handling the case. You see police and investigators talking to witnesses in the area. This is a very busy business district, and we spoke with several people who were either working or in these businesses when that robbery happened around 9:43 again this morning. And again, take a look at Chopper 6. Once again, the investigation brought police to Front and Fairmount Street streets in northern Liberties, where sources tell me that getaway vehicle was found. I'm told it's a blue electric vehicle. Witnesses say the whole ordeal was absolutely terrifying.
We can see from our point of view was arguments, and the car just took off on the sidewalk. That was like what I saw. And then of course, like when like the cops came, like that's when they say we need to see the cameras. The store got robbed at gunpoint.
And that was the Dunkin' Donuts. That's where that employee works, right next to and across the street from where that armored truck was. Again, the latest on the investigation, we're told that getaway car was found in northern Liberty. Still at this point, no arrests have been made. As far as we know, those two armed men are still on the loose. Live.
Now the big question is, will they be able to find them? Because in these past cases, it's taken them a while to even find the suspect. But let's see what happens. It's usually someone who gives it up. Baby mama, girlfriend, somebody can tell. But let's see. Let's go over into the AI breakdown just to see a little bit more information if it tells us anything else about this whole case. And then we'll dive over also into the past robberies that have happened in Philadelphia. But let's get over into it and see what we can find out. So in a bold heist on Tuesday, April 21st, two men armed with assault rifles robbed a Brink armored truck in the northeast Philadelphia, stealing an estimated $1.8 to $2 million. So it happened around 9:40 a.m. The suspects, so the authorities described the offenders as two men wearing dark clothing and armed with long gun rifles. Witnesses reported seeing the suspect point weapons at the guards before fleeing. The suspect fled in a blue getaway vehicle, which police later located in the North Liberties area. At this time, no arrest has been made. No one was injured. So they just ended up putting the gun on them and they did what they supposed to do. So the previous incidents, like we go to, but let's go over and down a little bit further. So since October 2023, there has been at least 8 significant armored truck robberies or attempts in Philadelphia involving the Brinks trucks. So let's go through them. So the last one, what just most recently happened. Then we had another one back in August 12th, 2025 at H Mart, where they stole around $700,000 to $800,000 and the weapons. Then we had July 15th, 2025, where the attempted robbery, the guard opened fire and the suspects fled empty-handed. July 2nd, 2025, suspects stole approximately $3,000 and the guard's firearm. Then we had something in Loomis, June 26, 2025. The suspect stole approximately $1,000 in the guard's weapon. So here's the other big one. We had June 21st, 2025 at the Home Depot. $2 million was stolen by the crew, including a former Brinks employee. July 16, 2024, we got an armed robbery. A suspect was recently arrested in connection to this heist in April. And then lastly, October 12, 2023, a guard was shot and wounded while servicing an ATM. The suspect stole his firearm and a bag of cash. Philadelphia has a long-standing history with armored car heists. In 1990 alone, the city recorded 14 such heists, significantly higher than any other major U.S. city at the time. Past investigations have often revealed inside help from company or employees. That's a good question. Do we think that this is a Brinks employee who is helping them do it? Because that's a lot of money now. 1.8 to 2 million. Some of these people don't get paid enough and they were willing to risk jail for that amount of money. It's a crazy situation, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you think that these people will be caught? If so, when? And will they have already spent the money by then? That's the greatest question. But let me know your thoughts on that situation, y'all. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said.